Beyonce doing country music. Whoa. Let's review. American Requiem opens up the album not with country, but Middle Eastern musical flair and chanting. The vocals are powerful and strong, soaring through Beatles-esque sonic creations that leave me baffled at the album opening like this, as she sings about country music, but not in country music. And that shock carries over to the second track, because I did not know going into this that Requiem would be that's hard to pronounce. Requiem would be followed by an actual freaking Beatles cover of Blackbird, the Lennon-McCartney song. I never in a million years dreamed I would be listening to Beyonce doing a Beatles song in 2024. It's fabulous. Beyonce does the Beatles justice. She does it perfectly. Wow. 16 Carriages stands out not just for the striking vocal performance by Beyonce, but this is one of the tracks that Beyonce herself is the producer, one of the producers of. We'll talk about the producer situation in a minute. Protector scales things back a little bit musically, but exponentially kicks things up a notch and will get you in the feels. It's the emotion that are kicked up a notch. Whether you're a parent or no, Protector is an exquisite track. A great song. Rose, my rose, my rose. My rose harkens back to the pop soul of Destiny's Child, a nice throwback, as my eyes lit up to see Willie Nelson lit up in the track list. My eyes also, in the same instance that I saw Willie, we made eye contact, I also saw that this album is 80 minutes long, and this album is ridiculously overstuffed to the gills with producers and performers. It sounds good, don't get me wrong, but why do you need more than a dozen songwriters and more than 14 vocalists and every music producer that's ever walked the earth from 1950 to present day 2024? Why does Beyonce need all that? Behind the scenes, it's like the OK Corral up in this album. I mean, the whole thing's good, but do we need a smoke break with Willie? Let's get to Texas Hold'em, because that's the big one, and I knew that I had to check this song out, and probably the whole album, when I heard Beato talking about it, analyzing it. Rick Beato, thank you, shout out, fellow YouTuber. I want Beyonce in the mosh pit with me, because Bodyguard is the highlight of this 8,000 hour record of sleek music that took an army to get it on vinyl and Spotify and what, CDs? You guys know what those are? I love this one. Love, love, love Bodyguard. Definite highlight. And Jolene, if you take Jay-Z, way to go, Jolene. Oof. Jolene could ride off with Billions, and Beyonce could ride off with, what, Froggy Fresh? Or actually probably this time Post Malone. He's around. Beyonce's 8th studio album, Cowboy Carter, is no sophomore slump in a proposed trilogy of albums. And unlike Green Day, she might actually pull a trilogy off. It's insanely good, and even though the song quality never suffers, there's a lot of gibberish in between songs, and even in some of the songs themselves. Beyonce's daughter should shut up. Willie Nelson, Dolly Parton, you guys should also shut up. We could have Jay-Z going country or rapping, but instead we get these people wasting time on this gorgeous, amazing, beautiful 4 out of 5 record. Could have been a 5 out of 5, but somebody roomied it for everybody. Beyonce's 8th studio